Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zuhilmi and I'm from Group 9. Our group will discuss a topic which is transportation noise. For general introduction, the purpose of this study is to find the varied RPM and sound emitted from different motorcycle models, and our aim is to study the acoustic noise of motorcycle of 150cc and below. Noise pollution is regarded as a serious environmental problem depending on the volume and duration of exposure. The noise generated can have an impact on our psychology and mind. Noise pollution may also cause health-related problems.
Literature review. There are 3 points in our literature review. The first point is the cubic capacity of a motorcycle engine refers to the volume of the engine chambers. The engine displacement is calculated by multiplying the engine cylinder bore area by the crankshaft stroke, then multiplying the number of cylinders. Our second point is the acoustic wave strength is determined by sound pressure level of SPL of a sound. Its decibel value can be used to present the volume of sound wave. The third point is the relationship between varying cubic centimeter engine and the SPL value produced by the motorcycle is something we want to look into. By conducting an experiment to test the sound produced by different motorcycle models, we hope to understand more about the production of sound and its effects on our daily lives. Our objective on conducting this experiment is to find the relationship between the decibel of the sound produced by each cubic centimeter of each engine of the motorcycle. Our second objective is to determine the maximum value of the neutral and maximum revving of different types of motorcycles.
Next, we talk about the methodology. The apparatus for the experiment is different model of motorcycle, which is Modena's Chris 110, Legenda 110Z, Legenda 115Z, Chris 120, and FZ 150. Then, we also need measuring tape, microphone, smartphone, and Decibel X application. And here included the picture for our measurement method. Then, we talk about the procedure. Firstly, the motorcycle, measuring tape and microphone are assembled in the configuration according to figure 7. The ignition of the motorcycle is then turned on and the RPM is set to idle. The motorcycle is set in neutral gear. The phone is turned on and the Decibel X application was activated. The microphone of the phone is pointed at the exhaust of the motorcycle and the phone is recorded for 10 seconds. The data from the phone screen was recorded. After maintaining neutral gear, the throttle rev to the maximum. The microphone of the phone is pointed at the exhaust of the motorcycle and phone is recorded for 10 seconds. The data from the phone was recorded. Step 2 until step 6 is repeated using different model of motorcycle. Then, the SPL values and peak amplitude are determined from the Decibel X to be compared with MATLAB result.
Here we can see the result by using MATLAB. We can see an example from one specimen using MATLAB to identify peak SPL value, and on the side we can see an average maximum value decibel of each of the bike that is used in this experiment. Here we can see the result from the Decibel X apps. From the Decibel X apps we can see the example from one specimen by using Decibel X. The peak value is measured from both graphs to be compared. On the side we can see the data using mobile Decibel X for each of the byte used in this experiment. Maximum sound pressure level increases when the cc of the motorcycle increases. Some data may not fit the linear line of the finding as the equipment used in this experiment is a microphone from a smartphone. The data of sound we get from the app's Decibel X is higher and more accurate than using MATLAB. This happens because the Decibel X app is more sensitive to sound.
In conclusion, from both MATLAB and Decibel X mobile app results, the maximum sound pressure level is directly proportional to the cubic capacity of motorcycle, where the maximum sound pressure level in unit dB will increase when the cubic capacity of the motorcycle increase. but the correlation between these parameters are relatively low. The most noisiest motorcycle without revving is Yamaha LZ150, and the most noisiest motorcycle with maximum revving is the Modena's Chris 120. The most quietest motorcycle without revving and maximum revving is actually Yamaha Legenda 115Z. Here are the references used for this project. Thank you for watching.